Did you know that a simple 1962 Lincoln penny could be worth up to $1.8 million? Yes, you heard that right. A tiny 1-cent coin hiding in your collection or pocket change could turn you into a millionaire overnight. Stay with me as we uncover the secrets behind this rare penny, how to identify it, and how you can cash in on your old coins for big money. The 1962 Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, and while billions were produced, only a few rare era coins have been discovered. What makes this coin worth a fortune? Let's break it down. Some 1962 pennies have dramatic die errors, doubled dies, or off-center strikes, making them highly valuable to collectors. While most were made of copper, a few era coins were struck on the wrong metal planchets, increasing their rarity. Coins in MS-67 Plus, mint state, or proof condition can skyrocket in value, especially with professional grading from PCGS or NGC. So, how can you tell if your 1962 penny is worth millions? Look for these key features. It should have a D under the year 1962. Use a magnifying glass or a coin microscope to spot doubling on letters, off-center strikes, or unusual metal color. If you suspect your penny is rare, send it to PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, for an official evaluation. A high-grade coin can sell for hundreds of thousands, if not millions. Now, let's talk about the current market value and how to sell your rare coins for the highest price. A top-graded 1962 era penny has been valued at over $1.8 million at major auctions. Even standard high-grade coins can sell for $10,000. 100,000. Where to sell? Trusted auction houses like Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, and Great Collections or verified eBay listings. Always get your coins certified and appraised before selling to avoid scams. So, do you have a rare 1962 Lincoln penny hiding in your collection? Check your old coins today because you never know, you might be sitting on a fortune. If you love learning about valuable coins and making big money from collectibles, subscribe now and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Keep hunting, keep collecting, and I'll see you in the next video. 1968 Lincoln cent has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike, and today, we're diving deep into what makes this coin so valuable and how you can find one that might be worth a fortune. Stick around till the end, because you won't want to miss the highest auction prices for this rare penny. The 1968 Lincoln cent was minted at the Denver Mint and features the iconic Abraham Lincoln design created by Victor David Brenner. This penny was struck in 95% copper and 5% zinc and tin, weighing 3.11 grams. While over 2.8 billion of these pennies were produced, certain rare errors and high-grade examples have made this coin highly sought after by collectors. Now, let's talk about what makes some of these coins worth significantly more than a regular penny. Here are the key factors that can make a 1968 Lincoln cent extremely valuable. Coins with perfect surfaces, strong luster, and no major scratches or contact marks can command huge premiums. Look for doubling in the words Liberty, In God We Trust, and the date 1968. If you have a penny where part of the design is missing due to an off-center strike, it could be valuable. Some 1968 pennies lack a mint mark due to a striking error, making them incredibly rare. A bright red, uncirculated coin is always worth more than brown or dull copper tones. So, what is the current market value of a 1968 Lincoln cent? Let's break it down. So, how do you check if you own a rare and valuable 1968 penny? Follow these steps. Use a magnifying glass or a coin microscope to check for doubling or misprints. The shinier and less damaged, the better. Compare it to grading charts online. A genuine 1968 penny should weigh 3.11 grams. If you believe your penny is valuable, send it to PCGS or NGC for professional grading. Check recent eBay and Heritage Auctions sales to see what similar coins have sold for. 1971 Lincoln penny. Could you be holding a coin worth millions? Stay tuned to find out. Before we get into its value, let's take a quick look at the history of the 1971 Lincoln cent. The Lincoln penny has been around since 1909, designed by Victor David Brenner. The S mint mark means it was struck at the San Francisco Mint. But what makes the 1971 penny so special? Let's find out. Now you might be wondering, what's the big deal about this coin? Well, the 1971 Lincoln cent has multiple varieties, including proof and regular strike versions. But what really drives up its value are rare errors and high-grade conditions. Look for noticeable doubling on the word Liberty and the date 1971. Coins with full, sharp details and no damage are the most valuable. Some 1971 pennies were struck in proof format with an unusual finish. Alright, let's talk money. How much is this coin actually worth? While common 1971 pennies are worth just a few cents, rare high-grade examples have sold for big bucks at auctions. 1971 double die obverse DDO in MS67 sold for $3,290 at auction. 1971 proof coin in PR69 deep cameo sold $4,750. Rumors of a near-perfect coin fetching over $100,000 in future sales. And yes, some experts believe that the rarest, highest graded specimen could potentially fetch upwards of $1 million. But how do you know if you have one of these rare gems? Let's find out. If you want to check your 1971 penny, follow these steps. Look for doubling on the letters and numbers. The shinier and sharper, the better. Standard pennies weigh 3.11 grams. PCGS or NGC certification can skyrocket its value. So, could you be sitting on a small fortune? If you have a 1971 Lincoln Cent, check it now. You never know, you might just have $1 million coin in your pocket. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss our updates on rare coins worth big money. Comment below if you have a 1971 penny and let us know what you found. 1984 Lincoln penny, specifically those without a mint mark. Could that humble coin in your pocket be worth more than its face value? Let's find out. In 1984, the U.S. Mint produced over 8 billion Lincoln pennies, with the majority minted in Philadelphia. Notably, coins from the Philadelphia Mint typically lack a mint mark, making the absence of a mint mark on 1984 pennies standard for those produced there. CoinValueChecker.com for most 1984 pennies without a mint mark, their value remains at or near face value, especially if they've been in circulation. In average circulated condition, these coins are generally worth between 5 cents and 10 cents. However, uncirculated or mint state examples can fetch higher prices, with some reaching up to $600 for gem-quality specimens. CoinValueChecker.com The real treasure among 1984 pennies is the double die obverse DDO variety. This error is characterized by noticeable doubling, particularly on Lincoln's ear. Such errors occurred during the minting process and are highly sought after by collectors. An uncirculated 1984 DDO penny can be valued at $275 or more, depending on its condition. Yerzakinbook.com While most 1984 pennies hold modest value, exceptional specimens can command impressive sums. For instance, a 1984 Lincoln penny graded MS69 RD, red, sold for a staggering $9,250 at auction. Achieving such a high grade is rare, making these coins particularly valuable to collectors. PCGS.com To determine if your 1984 penny is valuable, look for doubling on Lincoln's ear or other features, indicating a DDO error. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition are more valuable. For potentially high-value coins, professional grading can authenticate and possibly enhance their value. Conclusion: while the average 1984 no-mint mark Lincoln penny may not make you a millionaire, certain varieties and eras can be worth a significant amount. 1993 Lincoln penny that has stunned collectors with its staggering value of $1.9 million. If you have old coins lying around, you might be sitting on a fortune. Stay with me until the end because I'll show you how to spot this valuable penny and how much it's worth in today's market. The 1993 Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, but what makes it so special? Well, a few rare era coins have been discovered, making them incredibly valuable. These errors include double die obverse, off-center strikes, and missing mint marks, mistakes that happen during the production process but turn these pennies into collectors' treasures. One of these era pennies was sold for an astonishing $1.9 million. But why such a high price? Well, collectors and numismatists highly value era coins, especially when they are rare and in mint condition. Coins with distinct errors, uncirculated condition, and a clear D-mint mark from Denver are the ones that fetch big bucks. Now, let's get to the important part. How can you find this rare penny? Here's what to look for. Why heavy checkmark a clear 1993 date with a D-mint mark below the year? Why heavy checkmark any double die obverse DDO effect, meaning the lettering or Lincoln's face looks slightly doubled. White heavy check mark off-center striking or missing mint marks. White heavy check mark a bright, well-preserved condition can add value. If your penny has any of these characteristics, it could be worth millions. Right now, rare 1993 Lincoln pennies are selling for thousands to millions of dollars, depending on their condition and era type. While the highest recorded sale was $1.9 million, other similar coins have been auctioned for $50,000 to $500,000. So if you find one, you could be looking at a life-changing sum of money. So, what should you do if you find one? Here are some expert tips on selling your rare penny. Send it to professional grading services like PCGS or NGC. Websites like eBay, Heritage Auctions, or Grade Collections. Avoid scams and lowball offers by consulting an expert. If your coin is in prime condition, an auction could fetch the highest price. The incredible story of the 1993 Lincoln penny worth millions. Now go check your coin collections because you might be the next lucky millionaire. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more updates on valuable coins. See you next time, and happy coin hunting! 1995 No Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny. Could this simple coin really be worth $1 million? Stick around as we uncover the truth. The 1995 Lincoln penny is a common coin produced by the U.S. Mint. Most of these pennies were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which means they lack a mint mark. But what makes some of these coins special? Let's find out. Before we talk about value, let's look at the key features of this coin. The 1995 Lincoln penny features a portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, the famous Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. No mint mark, which signifies it was minted in Philadelphia. Now, here's where things get interesting. Some 1995 Lincoln pennies have a double die obverse error. This means that certain letters, especially Liberty and In God We Trust, show a noticeable doubling effect. If you find one of these, you might be looking at a coin worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. So, what's the real market value of the 1995 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny? Let's break it down. Worth only face value, 1 cent. Depending on condition, could sell for $5 to $20. Prices range from $20 in lower grades to over $3,000 in top condition. Some near-perfect graded 1995 double-die pennies have sold for over $5,000. Now, what about those claims of the 1995 Lincoln penny being worth $1 million? While rare coins can fetch huge sums, no confirmed sales of this penny have reached the $1 million mark. Most $1 million pennies are from earlier years with extreme rarity and historical significance. Always be cautious of misinformation. So, how do you know if your penny is valuable? Here's what you need to do. Check for doubling on the obverse side. Use a magnifying glass or microscope to inspect details. Compare with verified images online. Consider professional grading by services like PCGS or NGC. Sell through reputable auction houses or online marketplaces like eBay. So, is your 1995 Lincoln penny a hidden treasure? While it's unlikely to be worth $1 million, if you find a double-die version in top condition, you could be looking at a significant payday. Make sure to check your coins, and who knows, you might just strike it rich. 2002 Lincoln penny, specifically those without a mint mark. Could that humble coin in your pocket be worth more than its face value? Let's find out. In 2002, the U.S. Mint produced over 3.2 billion Lincoln pennies at the Philadelphia facility. Coins minted here typically lack a mint mark, distinguishing them from those produced in Denver, D., and San Francisco, S. PCGS.com for most 2002 pennies without a mint mark, their value remains at face value, just 1 cent. However, uncirculated coins, especially those in pristine condition, can fetch a premium. SilverRecyclers.com coin grading plays a pivotal role in determining a penny's value. Grades range from circulated conditions to mint state, MS, levels. An uncirculated 2002 penny in MS65 RD condition is valued around 30 cents. SilverRecyclers.com While most 2002 pennies hold modest values, exceptional specimens have made headlines. In 2019, a 2002 No Mint Mark penny graded MS69 RD by the professional coin grading service sold for $156. Coins.thefuntimessguide.com You might have come across claims or videos suggesting that certain 2002 pennies are worth over $1 million. It's essential to approach such assertions with caution. While rare pennies from other years have fetched high prices, there's no verified evidence of a 2002 penny reaching such astronomical figures. Always consult reputable sources and grading services when evaluating a coin's worth. To determine if your 2002 penny holds more than face value, look for coins with no wear, scratches, or discoloration. Consider sending high-quality coins to recognized grading services like PCGS or NGC for an official assessment. Engage with reputable coin collecting communities and resources to stay updated on market trends. While the majority of 2002 no-mint mark Lincoln pennies are common, those in exceptional condition can be valuable to collectors. Before getting too excited about potential million-dollar finds, ensure you have accurate information and consult with professionals. 2002 D Lincoln penny. While it might seem like just another coin in your pocket, some of these pennies hold surprising value. Let's explore what makes them special and how much they could be worth. The 2002 D Lincoln penny was minted at the Denver Mint, with a staggering mintage of over 4 billion coins. Designed by Victor David Brenner and Frank Gasparo, this penny features the iconic Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side. PCGS.com in general circulation, the 2002 D penny is worth its face value of 1 cent. However, uncirculated coins in pristine condition can fetch higher prices. For instance, a 2002 D penny graded MS69RD, mint state 69 red, by PCGS sold for $376 in 2015. PCGS.com coins with higher grades, especially those above MS67, are more valuable. Pennies with a bright red hue, indicating minimal oxidation, are preferred by collectors. Rare errors, such as double dyes or close AM varieties, can significantly boost a coin's value. While the 2002 D penny can be valuable, certain Lincoln pennies have reached astonishing prices. Due to a minting error during World War II, a few bronze cents were produced instead of the intended steel cents. One such coin sold for $840,000. The Sun.com only 3 examples are known, with one selling for over $1 million. PRNewsWire.com While most 2002 D Lincoln pennies are common, those in exceptional condition or with unique errors can be valuable. It's always worth checking your change, you might just find a hidden treasure. 1965 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1 cent penny. Some of these coins have sold for thousands to even millions of dollars. But why? What makes them so valuable? And how can you find out if your penny is a hidden treasure? Stay tuned, because you won't want to miss this. The 1965 Lincoln penny was part of the classic Lincoln cent series that began in 1909. Now you might be wondering, why is there a no-mint mark on these pennies? Well, in the mid-1960s, the U.S. Mint removed mint marks from all coins to discourage hoarding during a nationwide coin shortage. That's why whether a 1965 penny was made in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco, it won't have a mint mark. Millions of 1965 pennies were produced, making most of them worth just face value. However, certain factors can make them extremely rare and valuable, and that's where things get interesting. Uncirculated, high-grade examples can be worth hundreds or thousands. Some rare misprints or mint errors can turn a regular penny into a jackpot. Any unusual metal content or mistakes during production can increase value. Now, let's talk money. Some 1965 Lincoln pennies have sold for jaw-dropping amounts. Here are some record-breaking examples. This occurs when the penny was mistakenly struck on a silver dime planchet. While no verified sale of a $1 million 1965 penny exists yet, experts believe that a high-grade, one-of-a-kind era coin could fetch well over $1 million if discovered. So, how do you check if your 1965 penny is a hidden gold mine? Here's a simple step-by-step guide. If it looks brand new, it could be worth more. Double die, off-center strikes, and planchet mistakes are valuable. A normal 1965 penny should weigh 3.11 grams. If it's different, you might have an error coin. Send it to PCGS or NGC for official authentication. eBay and online auctions, coin shows and dealers, heritage auctions, and PCGS/NGC certified sales. So, is your 1965 Lincoln penny worth a fortune? Start checking your piggy banks and pocket change. You might be sitting on a hidden treasure. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss our latest coin updates. 1982 no-mint mark Lincoln cent, one of the most intriguing and potentially valuable pennies out there. Could you be holding a coin worth millions? Stick around to find out. Before we discuss its value, let's understand why the 1982 penny is special. This was a transitional year for U.S. pennies. The U.S. Mint switched from solid copper, 95% copper, 5% zinc, to copper-plated zinc due to rising metal costs. This means there are both copper and zinc pennies from 1982. But here's where things get interesting. The 1982 penny exists in 7 different varieties, including small date and large date versions in both copper and zinc compositions. Fact 2. While most 1982 pennies have a mint mark, D for Denver or S for San Francisco, some from Philadelphia were mistakenly made without a mint mark, and these are rare. Fact 3. If you have a 1982 no mint mark Lincoln cent, you need to check its weight and variety. Some could be worth big money. So how do you know if you have a valuable one? Let's break it down step by step. If there's no D or S below the date, you may have a rare 1982 no mint mark penny. Use a digital scale to check its weight. Copper pennies weigh 3.11 grams, while zinc pennies weigh 2.5 grams. Small date pennies have a more compact 8 and 2 in the date, while large date versions have a taller, bolder 8 and 2. If you have a 1982 no mint mark small date copper penny, congratulations! This is the holy grail of 1982 pennies. Alright, let's talk money. How much is the 1982 no mint mark Lincoln penny worth today? Well, it depends on the condition and variety. Worth 1 to 50 cents, can fetch $10 to $100 plus in high grades. Here's where it gets crazy. Uncirculated and MS-65 plus graded coins have been known to sell for thousands of dollars, with some approaching the 6-figure range. $1 million sales? While no official sale has crossed $1 million yet, many experts predict that a perfect MS-68 plus example could break auction records in the future. If you think you have a valuable 1982 penny, here's where to sell it. Great for selling graded coins, but beware of fakes. Best for rare, high-value coins. May offer quick cash but at lower rates. Get your coin authenticated before selling to maximize value. So, do you have a valuable 1982 no mint mark Lincoln cent? Check your coins and let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more coin hunting tips. 1998 no mint mark Lincoln penny. Before we dive into its massive value, let's first understand what this coin is. The 1998 Lincoln penny was minted by the United States Mint as part of the ongoing Lincoln Cent series. This coin features the classic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor D. Brenner. On the reverse, we see the Lincoln Memorial, a design that was used from 1959 until 2008. So, what does it mean when a 1998 penny has no mint mark? Simply put, coins without a mint mark were typically produced at the Philadelphia Mint. Unlike Denver D or San Francisco S, Philadelphia pennies usually did not carry a mint mark. But what makes some 1998 no mint mark pennies worth thousands or even millions? Here's where things get interesting. A special error occurred in 1998, leading to the creation of the wide AM variety penny. Normally, the letters A and M in America on the reverse should be very close together in 1998 pennies. But in some cases, a proof coin die was mistakenly used for regular circulation coins. This led to a noticeable gap between the A and M, creating the extremely rare and valuable wide AM variety. Now to the big question, how much is a 1998 no mint mark penny worth today? If your penny is a standard one, it's only worth face value, 1 cent. But if you own the 1998 wide AM variety, you could be sitting on a gold mine. A 1998 wide AM penny in good condition can sell for $100 to $500 in mint state, MS-65 or higher. Prices range from $1,000 to $5,000. A near-perfect MS-69 grade coin was once auctioned for over $10,000. But wait, there's more. There are rumors of an extremely rare, high-grade wide AM penny that could be worth 6 to 7 figures, especially if found in an ultra-rare error form. Some collectors believe such a coin could fetch close to $1 million at auction. So, how do you check if you have a valuable 1998 penny? If there's a clear gap between A and M, you may have the wide AM variety. Small details can make a huge difference. The better the grade, the higher the value. If you believe your penny is valuable, send it to a coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. If you think you found a rare 1998 wide AM penny, what's next? Here's how to sell it for the best price. Get professional grading to certify authenticity and quality. List it on reputable platforms like Heritage Auctions or eBay. Market it to collectors by highlighting its rarity and condition. So, before you toss your spare change aside, check those pennies. A rare 1998 no-mint mark Lincoln penny could be worth a fortune. Who knows? You might just find $1 million treasure hiding in your pocket. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more amazing coin discoveries. 1988 Lincoln penny with NO mint mark has stunned collectors with its incredible value, some even selling for thousands, and rumors of rare specimens reaching the $1 million mark. In this video, we'll uncover the mystery behind this coin, its market worth, and how you can check if you have a hidden treasure. Before we dive into the value, let's understand the history behind the 1988 Lincoln penny. This coin was part of the ongoing Lincoln Memorial series, minted from 1959 to 2008. In 1988, these pennies were struck at 3 locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D mint mark; and San Francisco, S mint mark for proofs. But here's where things get interesting. The no mint mark 1988 penny from Philadelphia has some rare and valuable varieties that can be worth a staggering amount. So, what makes certain 1988 pennies worth a fortune? One word: errors. The 1988 Lincoln penny with a transitional reverse design, which means it was accidentally struck using a 1989 die, has become one of the most sought-after coins. This is known as the 1988 reverse of 1989 error coin. Instead of the normal 1988 design, it features the FG initials, Frank Gasparo's initials, in a unique style found on 1989 pennies. This minor detail has made a massive impact on its value. Now, let's find out how you can check if your 1988 penny is a rare gold mine. Grab a magnifying glass and look at the FG initials on the reverse side, right next to the Lincoln Memorial. If the initials are clear and the G has a distinct straight edge rather than a curved look, you might have the rare 1988 reverse of 1989 penny. Now, let's talk numbers. Here are some jaw-dropping prices that collectors have paid for this rare error coin. A circulated example in good condition can sell for $50 to $500. A higher grade, near mint condition coin has been auctioned for over $3,000 to $5,000. And the highest graded, perfectly preserved pennies have crossed the $25,000 mark. There's even speculation that an ultra-rare, top-tier graded specimen could hit the $1 million milestone if found in a pristine, one-of-a-kind state. So keep an eye out, because the right buyer could turn your penny into a life-changing payday. So, you think you have a rare 1988 penny? Here's what to do next. Have your coin evaluated by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Websites like eBay, Heritage Auctions, and Great Collections are great places to sell. Visit local coin dealers or online forums to understand its value before selling. So, what are you waiting for? Go check your piggy banks, your old drawers, and every penny you come across. You never know, you might just be sitting on $1 million coin. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe for more coin treasure hunts, and leave a comment if you've ever found a rare penny. 1997 D Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, with the D mint mark just below the date. It's part of the long-running Lincoln cent series, which has been in circulation since 1909. Most of these coins are only worth face value, but some rare errors and high-grade specimens can fetch a small fortune at auctions. So, what makes certain 1997 D pennies so valuable? Here are a few key factors you should look for. Coins graded MS67 or higher by PCGS or NGC can be worth hundreds, or even thousands of dollars. Mint errors such as doubled die, off-center strikes, and clipped planchets can dramatically increase a coin's value. Copper coins come in 3 color grades: brown, BN, red-brown, RB, and red, RD. A full red penny in high grade is worth significantly more. Some of the most valuable 1997 D Lincoln pennies are error coins. Here are a few that collectors go crazy for. A clear doubling of letters and numbers can make your penny worth thousands. If the design is significantly misaligned, these can sell for anywhere from $50 to over $1,000, depending on the percentage of off-centering. Sometimes pennies are mistakenly struck on dime planchets, making them extremely rare and valuable. Now, let's talk about real market value. Here are some actual auction results for rare 1997 D Lincoln pennies. A 1997 DMS68 red penny recently sold for over $4,000 at an auction. A 1997 D double die variety in high grade fetched more than $2,500. Mint era pennies with dramatic defects have been seen selling for hundreds to thousands of dollars depending on the severity and rarity. These prices fluctuate based on demand, so always check with grading services like PCGS and NGC before selling. So, how can you find out if you have a valuable 1997 D Lincoln penny? Here's a quick step-by-step guide. Look for a clear D below the date. Use a magnifying glass or microscope to check for doubling, off-center strikes, or unusual features. If your penny is in near-perfect condition with a shiny red color, it could be worth grading. Websites like PCGS, NGC, and eBay can help you compare your coin's value. If you believe your penny is rare, sending it to a grading service could maximize its value. Who knew a simple penny could be worth thousands, or even $1 million? While most 1997 D Lincoln pennies are common, rare errors and high grades can turn your pocket change into serious cash. So, go check your coin jars, wallets, and piggy banks. You might just hit the jackpot. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our latest coin discoveries. And drop a comment below if you have a rare coin. You never know, it might be worth more than you think.